Hello everyone.
Hello again.
Welcome back. Our first homestead. Today we are beginning the porch build, our mudroom, porch, shower area, because the 400 square foot cabin is just too tiny.
Who would have guessed?
Right? So we are going to add 5 feet to the inside of interior space. So we're adding 5.5 feet to the outside, by however big we can make it, as much as we can. So the cabin itself is about 20 feet wide, and our plan is to do about 15 feet centered on this wall. So behind me you can see the door.
But we did put the water tote in, so it's not going to be exactly centered. So we have to take some measurements and figure out how big we can actually make this thing.
That's right. Right now I'm holding on to a piece of rebar that we just stuck in the ground at our 5.5 foot mark. There's another one on the other corner, and now we just have to figure out exactly how long the room is going to be along the edge or along the side of the building.
Yes, so our weather has taken a turn. We had that false positive winter.
A couple weeks ago. That was a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, and so now we're back into fall again.
Yeah, it's getting cold again. So right now it's about +7. I think today was supposed to be about +7.
Yep.
And up until, I guess, even yesterday it was pretty warm. It was up in the double digits for us, so it was great.
It was like 17 degrees yesterday, and now it's 7 and going to -5 tonight. So
That'll be super fun for hunting deer in the morning.
yeah, hopefully it'll get them moving. Not like that, but you know, moving.
So we can put some meat in the freezer, because that's important too.
Yes, hopes and dreams.
Yeah, and it's a gun hunt right now, so he's got 2 weeks to try to get a deer
With a rifle. And then I have another
month
3-4 weeks after that with
till the middle of
back
December.
with the bow. So we have some time, but I haven't really been able to hunt because we've been working on the cottage. So
well, and getting the kids ready for school in the
Yeah.
mornings and things like that, it's been a challenge as well. Now it gets darker earlier, so we don't have a choice, but we're gonna have to stop working a little bit earlier.
yeah.
But if you're gonna go hunt, like, it's pretty easy to, like, you go hunt for an hour or two in the afternoon and then come back and we have dinner at 5:30, 6 o'clock, right?
Yep.
When it's dark.
Yep. You can only hunt. It's a half hour past sunset. So once that time comes, you have to stop and come back to civilization.
Right now sunset's about 6:30, right? Or, sorry, 5:30?
Now, yeah.
So you got until about 6 o'clock and then that's pretty much it. But
Yep.
of course, the days are getting shorter, so
Yeah.
by the time the end of the hunting season ends in
it's
the
like-
middle of December, it's like 5 o'clock.
Yeah.
Done.
Yeah. But with the bow season, you get like 3 months. So
just get a deer, okay?
trying. Well, not really trying, but we're gonna start trying.
Yeah. We've seen a few on the trail cams, so that's cool.
Sun's coming up. Yeah.
There's been a couple, I think 1 buck, a couple of does, and a couple of moose, which
Yeah.
is wild and crazy. And that hunting
And-
season's over. We didn't have tags, so
Yeah.
none of that. But
Still awesome to see though.
yeah, but pretty fun. So
Yeah.
I think it's pretty cool to check the trail cams. So
Yeah.
just see what's out there, you know, because they don't walk by when you are walking down the path and actually seeing the physical animal.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's get this porch started.
I like it.
All right. It's enough chit chat.
Stop with your chit chatting.
Let's get to work.
Sounds good. And I mean, the door isn't even in straight. Like, we're sticking out an inch there, and we're flush here.
I guess that's where the level was. I don't know.
I doubt it.
So first thing we have to do is figure out how high the roof is going to be on the sides, over by the window there, and then on this side, to figure out how tall and how long the actual porch can be. So we're starting there. Hey, bud.
Yeah, standard door.
How do you not have a sweater on? Aren't you cold?
A little bit.
A little bit, yeah.
Rena.
We have 5 feet, 5.5 feet. So if we put a 412 pitch on like we did for the outhouse,
Yep.
that means we're gonna rise 4 times 5.5, right? So we have to go 22 inches above whatever the wall height is to get to, right?
I mean, we don't have to go all the way to the soffit there, though.
No, in fact, I think we should stop just below it, like go underneath the soffit
Yeah.
and start our roof there. But we want to be as wide as possible. So we want to be like, so if we just take the stairs off, put our ledger board exactly on this ledger board, the outside board there,
Yeah.
and call that good enough, then what's our height going to be for the like what's our wall height? And then what do we have to have on the outside? Like,
Right.
do you know what I'm saying?
So if we just put on there and went up 8 feet, right? Like we have 8 feet clearance inside the cabin. So it would be the same height in the cabin that we do outside. So we could go
You
above
think
that.
that's 8 feet?
Mhm.
Seems like 7.
So we could go 9 feet and put a extra insulation in, right? 9 feet on the outside to 7 feet on the
Yeah,
exterior
because we're
wall.
22, so we got to come down 2 feet almost, right?
Yeah. So we'll be slightly lower than in there. Let's double check.
What the height is inside?
Yeah. Because if we can have the same height, then that'd be cool.
See, I don't think it's 8 feet.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, it's only 7.3. So that'd be perfect.
That would be perfect.
We went 9 feet against the house to 7 feet on the exterior.
Okay. So where's 9 feet? Do you have a ladder? Do you want a ladder?
We could go with a ladder.
What kind of ladder?
We could probably just go with an 8-foot ladder.
Blue?
Sure.
Okay. I need to put it here.
Right to the bottom of that. So that means we're gonna be like 3 feet from the corner. Is that the same on this side? We're right to the edge of this window. 3 feet, 3 feet.
Okay.
So that means we're 14 feet long.
Is it actually up?
Well, inside will be 13 feet.
Uh-huh.
Outside is 14.
What do you have there?
20'5".
Okay.
Okay. And so,
If I come back to 3 feet, it's here.
yeah, I'm gonna come back
Pull
to
it.
17.5. Right here.
There. Somewhere in there.
14.9.
So like 15.
We're just shy of 15 feet.
Well, it'll be less inside of yours.
Yeah, but the outside's 15 feet.
Right. It's chilly out here.
It's a little chill. Hey, yep.
Oh, okay. So the other question is, how long are those steps? Because if that's the edge of the wall, and the stairs come out past it, they're basically in the hill.
Yeah.
That's challenging.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't want to come in on the end though. but it would probably be the easiest thing to do. But now you have to walk by all of our stuff to get into the house, as opposed to having storage on one side, shower on the other, and then walking through the middle. Right?
Oh, you're saying put the stairs over there on that
Yeah.
side? So the other option again is to put the little like platform here that goes down.
Yeah. But we're in the trees at that point. So now we're backfilling all this. Alright, we're gonna level all this out. We would have to backfill all this.
Which we can't do either. We don't have, like, where do we get all that dirt from?
Yeah.
Okay, so option number 3.
Option 3. Can't come out there. We don't want to walk down the end.
I mean, so let's talk about the walking down the end thing. Yeah, you have to walk by our shelves and our mudroom area to be able to get into the house.
Yeah.
However, that leaves us a path through here so that you can get by the porch out to the back. The other side where we have stuff over there in the fire pit and things like that. So
Yep. Yep. But again, being only 5 feet wide, you can't even put a shelf there. Shelves are 24 inches. You have 30 inches. You can't put anything on this side. Everything's got to be on one side of the hallway.
yeah, but then we would put the hooks and the jackets on the far side. On the house side, and then shelves on this side. How wide are those shelves? They're not that wide.
No, but the good shelves that we are we not putting the bigger ones up.
The bigger ones?
18 inches.
Okay. Yeah.
So
So 18 inches from 5 feet leaves us 3.5 feet to get by. And if we're just hanging jackets on the wall right there,
hanging jackets, carrying groceries.
yep.
So I mean, we can do it. It's just going to be tight. And we're probably going to have the door as close to the wall
Yep.
or to the wall, depending on where you want to put the shelves.
I think they have to go on the outside wall.
Okay. So then we have to have the door as close to the existing house as we can get it.
So then I guess the question is, you're gonna think I'm crazy. Is that it? Are we going to go a little wider? So the purpose of us going 5.5 feet with the outside dimension of the porch is that the shower pan is 60 inches. However, it wouldn't really make a difference to just build that wall in
Yep.
whatever we want
Have the shower. Yeah.
and go a little wider with this hallway.
Yep.
So what do we want to
mean-
do?
Well, we have 2x8s for the floor,
Yeah.
but we only bought enough to do
Well, they're
12 foot.
right.
So
So
they're
potentially we might need to get a few more
right.
if we're going to go wider than 6 feet.
Yeah. That's where I was going with that.
Yeah. Okay. So I don't know. We're already building it for only going to have 3 feet of space to walk through. Are we going to be angry about that the whole time that we walk through here? Or do we add another foot,
It's only going to be,
1.5 feet?
6 months ish, but I mean, it's going to be a painful 6 months. We're doing it. It might take us an extra 2 pieces of plywood and an extra 3 joists, right?
But then it affects our roof line too, if we go up further.
Not really.
No, just is what it is. It won't be a 412. It'll be like a 3.612 or something.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I'm not on the screen anymore. Okay. So, do we go 7 feet instead of 5.5?
Yep. We're still under what a 2x8 can handle, like load wise. So
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah. Okay.
And then we can put shelves or whatever on the one side of the shower, on the back side of it. Yep,
And then we could have a place for towels and
exactly.
shampoo bottles and things like that.
Yes. Okay, so 7 feet.
7 feet. All right, so yeah.
Let's remark.
Okay.
So that's actually not horrible.
What's not? Oh,
Coming out to 7 feet.
sorry about the tree, guys. There's a tree right there.
Coming out to 7 feet, all we have to do is fill in that little dip.
To get by.
So it's not a death slide right there.
Okay. Okay.
Yep.
Okay, so where do we move the rebar to?
Well, if we move the rebar to here-ish.
Down too far.
You're almost there. You're getting it. Lift with your leg. There we go. Right here.
You're angling.
Come on.
You are.
You're angling.
Oh, nice and soft.
Yeah.
Right there.
Perfect.
Dish.
Yeah.
Okay. So that far piece of rebar is just this side of the water tote. And yeah, okay.
So we need to come up roughly 2 inches from that plate. Yeah, about 2 inch, about 1.5 inches. That's all right.
But that plate is only a 2x6, it looks like. It's really small.
Yep.
So if we...
But that might actually be a 4 by 2x6.
Yeah, it's a 2x6, but they sandwich 3 of them together.
Oh.
So
Yes, that's how we do it. Eye roll. When no one's checking, that's how you do it.
Yeah. I mean, it's been here for a long time. Huh. You okay?
What's up, bud? Thank you. Okay, so these pieces of concrete that are here formed on the ground are called cottage blocks. Apparently they build whole houses on these things. They're super heavy, but they're structurally designed for exactly this.
Structurally sufficient for on-grade building.
Yeah, they're better than a deck block, but not as good as like a pier.
Right.
Obviously.
Right. We're going to use the level. That is perfectly... Wow, it's perfect that way. Oh yeah. You're not getting much better.
Alright, do it 2 more times.
2 more times.
Watch out, bud.
So.
Under the dog. In the way every time. It's his job.
Okay, we're probably going right where you're.
No, we have to do both corners and then you gotta do the middle.
Okay.
Do the corner and then the middle.
Okay, so what's high here? I said we're not in line yet.
No, we can always still give them a push or
Yeah.
whatever once we actually get the post where we want them to be, right?
Well, I also I need the level so we can get an actual line off. This is just Pretty darn good.
It's a good spot. All right, and then where in the middle will we put the middle one?
Probably in the middle.
Where is middle, darling?
Halfway in between 14.3. So 7, 1.5.
Okay, and how do you figure that out?
Well, this is all just rough estimates right now, but about there.
All right.
So right where that rock is. Yeah. So let's Can you get it?
I can only get one finger underneath.
Well, that should be enough.
You're
It's
funny.
only 175 pounds.
Only. Your legs, darling. So, that's 7 feet.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh.
There you go. That should essentially be the center of your block, yeah?
Okay, so then we might be a little high on that side then. But let's try it. So much better. That's not bad at all.
All right. Cool.
Cool. All right. So that's rough estimates. We're gonna shift and adjust once we actually get measurements from the house, but
Yeah.
that's essentially where we want to be.
What?
Well, 3 feet from the corner of there
Yeah.
is to the corner of that window.
Uh-huh.
3 feet from the corner down here is 2.5 inches past the corner of that window.
Good to know the cabin's life nice and level.
Nice and plumb.
Well, honestly though, it's sitting on whatever those are. Let me show, let me scroll it.
Oh yeah.
Like it's just I don't even know.
I mean, sure, we're going off siding. I get it. Yeah, so that's plumb.
Something like that.
So yeah. But again, it was just a hunt camp. They literally threw it up to put a wood stove in so they had somewhere to sleep. I get it. Whatever. We'll work with what we got. We'll try and do whatever we can to get things where they're supposed to be. So we're still 14.5. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
And these stairs actually, I mean, they're attached obviously, but they don't look like they're, crazy well attached.
Oh,
This also looks like a nice mouth hole,
Probably.
so that's fine.
Yeah.
So yeah, tomorrow that should be awesome. We'll take these off and then we'll move them over there and then we can put them on the end, even as our temporary stairs, which we'll then attach later. But
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
all right, so the day's done.
And I mean,
High five. Good job. Good work. Glad we got so much done.
we are slightly high on that side, just like I said. But that's okay. Luckily, we're just gonna pick that up.
I am.
In the way again,
Finally
pup.
getting down to play with the dog. That's what I'm doing. No, I'm really not picking this up. Do you like Mike's new hat? He got a new saw today, so the guys at the saw place gave him a free hat.
Hey, free hat. It only cost me $700.
You needed a new chainsaw.
Yeah.
At least that's what he told me. I'm not sure. I think need is a strong word.
Well, if we're gonna cut down all these trees, then I think need is it's the exact word. Just saying.
Okay, so we might need one more.
We
What
need
are
one.
you doing, Killer Dog?
You're crazy. You're a crazy boy. Yeah. Hi. Hi. Yeah.
I think he's just happy to be outside.
Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, thank you.
Spent the morning on the computer, so he was in the house with me.
Yeah.
Was itching to get outside. Weren't ya?
Okay.
Well, we've got the little blue one.
That's a 30-liter tote.
30-gallon.
Okay. 30 gallon. That's 300 liters. So that's 3 trips.
You want to try again?
Not really.
4 liters in a gallon. Almost.
Right. So 30 gallons.
Is 120,
Liters.
115 liters probably.
Okay. So that's even worse.
Not 300.
Yeah, so that's even worse. Don't make me do math on camera. That's a 1,000-liter tote.
Yes. Yeah. It's like 3:30, so you're gonna want to go out and sit at the tree stand for a little while, right?
Yep.
Night might be a better time to see deer. I don't know.
Let's give it a shot.
All right. Let's go get your new toy. Do you want to show it?
It's just a chainsaw.
Let's go see.
Oh. Sounds like somebody just got something. It wasn't me though, I can tell you that much.